These Hoosiers think they know ball, but you'll show.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Thanks for joining our two. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Indiana Pacers. On Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Saturday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against San Antonio, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Jay in at the point. And for the Pacers, Zach LaVine is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's James Wiseman. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. Midway through the season now, RJ, how important is a team's rhythm at this point of the season?
You need to have your set schedule and routine. Things that keep you grounded and let you go about your business on the court.
Pass to LaVine. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded by Jay. Halliburton, no good. Okoro passes to Jay. Allen, a screen on Halliburton. And the basket by Jay.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And here's Halliburton. Following the three from Jay to the middle. Wiseman with the ball. Working on Allen. Shot clock at 4. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman. Roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's White following the three from Jay. Halliburton. And the layup is good. Halliburton's got 5 now.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
Hey, Greg, Kobe White has proven he can run the show.
Well, he's more than just a scorer. He's become a quality playmaker with better decision-making. But his biggest improvement has been his efficiency.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pacers trail by 5. Outside, White. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton. Using that agility to make a statement.
Okoro passes to Jay. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And take a look at the Cavaliers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference. And checking out Indiana, not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where Indiana is, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
Here's Mathurin, and it's sent back by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
Now here's Mobley. Hasn't made one yet.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Levine's shot is off. Cleveland leading by 3. Mobley with it. Now defended by Levine. Fires the 3. Levine with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside White. There's the pick. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin, and he gets the bucket.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now here's Mobley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the basket by Jay.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Outside Mathurin. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Mobley a screen on Mathurin. And the basket by Jay.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Levine. Plays it up off the glass.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for... in now for Indiana. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Zach LaVine comes in for Walker. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's Kobe White in for Halliburton. Indiana's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
We got James Wiseman. Neesmith is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Kobe White. And it's Mathurin in at the 2. That's the Pacers 5. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against Indiana was terrific. He came away with 41 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. It was a memorable moment for him, and I'm sure he thinks he can repeat that effort more consistently from here on out. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste. And here in the second quarter, he's starting to work himself to the free throw line. That's a good move.
Here's Jay. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head. And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Allen. Over White. No good off the front iron. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mathurin. Wiseman sets a screen for Mathurin. A three-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Here's Jay. 20 points for him. They get it again. Mobley on the follow.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Big time shot.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
Well, at the start of the voting, the leaders are the guys that everyone already knows. As you go along, usually new guys enter the mix.
Every year, and looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thanks for spending half.
And that concludes the first half. Pacers lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Jay in at the 1. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. White the pass to Halliburton. Outside, Levine. Off target with his 3.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Jay. Mobley is screened. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jay.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Outside, Levine. Outside, Mathurin. Back to White. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
Aaron Neesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. George Niang, he's checked in for Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Okoro. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. Strus passes to Jay. Wade a screen on White. And it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Jay. Jay's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Neesmith. And here's Halliburton. And the layup falls. Halliburton's got 19 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Niang kicks to Strus. Screen by Niang. To the paint. It's stolen by Wiseman. Here's Levine. And it's Wade with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
1:06 left in the third. Jay. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jay's got 11 points in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Halliburton kicks to Levine. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. Levine's got 11 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Cleveland moving it around. Screen by Niang. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Here's Wiseman. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's the screen. Jay. No good with the triple. Now, here is Halliburton. Can't hit from the elbow.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And
it's time to get excited, everybody. It's the fourth quarter.
In now for Indiana. Wiseman's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Zach LaVine comes in for Aaron Neesmith. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Walker. And it's White in for Andrew Nembhard. Jay's checked in for the Cavaliers. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's White. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pacers leading by 7. Over in the corner, White. LaVine for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And the basket by Jay. That's 36 points for Jay.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
Halliburton passes to Wiseman. White with it, covered by Mitchell. Pass to Levine. That 3 off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Screen by Allen. Jay. Good. Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Here's Halliburton. Banked in off the glass. Halliburton has got 7 now in this quarter.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Indiana with it. They lead by 4. Halliburton kicks to Levine. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3.
Excellent contest from Mobley. He entered the league elite defensively.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Jay in front. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Make some noise.
Here's Jay. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Here's Jay. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left.
surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be a good one.
Every game is a new day.
What's up, MP?
We want your time if you're to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seek those numbers at 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately.
Hey, MP, how's it going?
Man, I'm good, bro. But you know I still want that jersey, though.
You want to try again, huh?
Of course.
I'm not sure about all that, but let's go.
Hey, I got you this time.
We'll
We'll see.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And the Cleveland starting five. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell and Okoro, they're the wings. And it's Jay in at the 1. Now here's Dort. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Jay, the pass to Mobley. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Here's Jay following the bucket by the Thunder. The 3. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside, Williams. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Mobley on a screen. Jay. Offline with a 3.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He contributed 42 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Outstanding. Thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
They're going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's Jay, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Now here's Williams. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Here's Okoro. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Get out in transition. Okoro running hard, and he benefits.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Williams on the wing. Allen defending. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Okoro passes to Jay. Allen a screen. Let's go with a three. And that one's good. Jay's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing him shake loose in the mid-range.
Here's Jay. He's got 9. Three-pointer off the mark. Left side, Williams.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that's not going to go. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. City going with almost an entire new group here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Dort, the pass to Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. On the court right now for Cleveland. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Jay in at the 2 spot. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mitchell's checked in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Here's Mobley. And the shot goes in. Mobley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Big Chet throwing it down.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Got to push him farther out than this.
And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got 8.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Pass to Jay. Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley with it. 6 on the shot clock. Jay, the pass to Mobley. He trades it as the shot clock ticks down. Mobley's got 6 here in the quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavs. Came out with a victory.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory. Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cleveland on top. They're up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
39.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime, let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
I was just thinking about all the changes we've seen to the All-Star voting process over the years. A lot of new factors in play now.
Yeah, like social media. Definitely tips the scales when it comes to who's selected.
And moving on to the Cavaliers' first half. It's a close one through 2 quarters.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now an update on Jalen Williams from Allie LaForce. What do you have, Allie?
Guys, the Thunder's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He told me that the issue is a sore back. They're trying to work out the stiffness now. All that said, he's already back at the game. Some serious toughness on display tonight.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
And he's good on the second. Thunder trail by 4. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Dort up top. No points so far. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to review the game plan. Jerome's checked in for the Cavaliers. And as we continue through January, here are the latest power rankings. You look at Denver, they're a rising team climbing to 5th. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from the wing. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Williams. Back to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Topic. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Strus the pass to Jay. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Jay's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Jay in at the 2. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He's established himself as an MVP candidate. But what is the ceiling of SGA in your mind, Brent?
Well, if he's there now, isn't that good enough, BA? I mean, this guy has a chance to win an MVP award in the next 6 or 7 years and is going to be considered that caliber of player for that stretch. That's pretty awesome. He can put up big numbers, which is more impressive. Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
On the money from 12 feet away. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Mobley, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Jay missing.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside, Williams. Right side, Williams. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And Okoro gets it to go.
Okoro making the right decision that time to keep it and score it.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Wiggins. And it's Wallace in for Joe. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Jay. Allen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Jay.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And it's Jay missing. Thunder leading by 8. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Okoro passes to Jay. Mobley on a screen from outside the arc. That shot is off.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Williams from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Cavaliers trail by 8. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
From the arc. And that one's good. Jay's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a three, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
From deep, Mitchell. And Cleveland another three.
It's Spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Mobley, a screen on Dort. Here's Jay. Shot clock at 5. For three. Allen. Dort grabs the miss. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. The three from Okoro. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Cleveland calls timeout. They're behind by 8. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Okoro showing his ability to find an open teammate.
And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Cleveland calls timeout. 12 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Man, I know. Sorry you came up short again, bro. Since you seem to be a fan, I'm going to get the jersey anyways. Nah, that's what's up, man. I appreciate it. I'm competitive, but I'm a nice guy. No hard feelings.
fans we've seen yet. Make sure you just support.
Okay, MP, let's turn it around right here.